What's up, guys? Now in this video, I'm going to continue with my review about the 20 questions that you should realize to your oncologist in case that you have cancer. Um, Basically, it is one guide that offer not only 20, offer more questions that you should realize. Realize to your oncologist. Useful questions to be better context about what are you facing if you are thinking to go for chemo, to realize chemo or another conventional treatment. If you want to go directly to this and get that guide, I get that guide from here, this website. Basically, you must to enter uh, your name and your email, and you will get that. Okay, I stayed here. Okay, the next question is I was doing one review and I will continue to doing this review. I stayed here. The next question is I would like to take some time to change my life. Would that be possible? How much time do I have to do this before I start treatment? How much time do I have to do this before I start treatment? I just need to change a lot of things in my life before I start. How much time do I have to think about all this and make my decision? Okay, you are asking for time. But you may be surprised to find out it's very be saying, find out is they may be saying, look, do you need to start this week or the next week? But when you ask for that question is uh, you ask for that question in that way, maybe say, well, we could push it back months, months, or 3 months or 6 months. It'll help you a lot. It'll help your state of mind have. It'll help your state of mind to have the permission. If you have their permission to take some time, then you would feel like you are going to against your doctor's orders. Really interesting how he is pushing back those treatment only during these questions. Uh, Next question: it is possible to for my body to heal cancer? Can the body heal this? My body created it. Can my body heal it? No, it isn't healing it at the moment. No, it isn't healing in at the moment, but it is possible. Okay, it is basically if the body has the capability to heal cancer, it is possible in medical industry. The medical industry they call this spontaneous remission. It's a well documented phenomenon. There's a collection or something like 1,000 cases of spontaneous remission compiled the spontaneous remission project. You can Google this. The reason they call this spontaneous remission is because they don't like to admit the body heal it. There are another thing that can be considered spontaneous remission is also when disappear the tumor after to realize chemotherapy. I saw that doctors also say that the patient entry in diet in spontaneous remission. But in this case, it is probable that it is not on spontaneous remission in case that you realize one holistic treatment, as for instance, consuming uh, consuming one vegetarian diet, but I didn't know that it is called also spontaneous remission after that, after the patient achieved to disappear the tumor during one holistic treatment. They don't like word healing when someone has cancer and then they come back and the cancer is gone. The doctors didn't treat them. They don't know that what to call it. They don't want to call it healing, so they came up with the terms of remission. Uh, I don't know what to say about it because they are calling to this spontaneous remission because the doctor don't treated it. Uh, I believe that the doctors should ask what happened here, what did the patient. Basically, research about the patient is saying. Okay. This well documented. It is a common phenomenon. My friend Dr. Kelly Turner wrote a book about this. It's called called Radical Remission, which is a wonderful book. I think you should read that. It'll be very interesting to see what your doctor says when you ask him that question. Okay, really interesting book to check. Also, I will. Okay, it is in Amazon also. I listened about Kelly Turner. I believe that this one reporter is great. I should not realize that, but don't matter. Don't matter. It is on Amazon. Don't don't turn this into you're trying to prove your doctor wrong, or argue or lecture. The main goal of these questions is not to argue. You don't want to argue. All you want to do is pay the reporter, ask have questions, have questions, have uncomfortable questions. See what they say. They say it's to see if they're being honest with you or not. That is the goal of this. Yeah, you cannot be pretend to be more smarter than the doctors. Even after you get some information, you will be smarter than the doctors. But it's not the point. The point is to get information, to get what is happening with the doctor, what is happening with how is the behavior with respect to the conventional treatment as chemotherapy or radiation. I realized the same thing when I asked uh, for the I tried to search information to search one doctor that could help me with my fibromyalgia. And the problem is that some doctors don't believe in you are saying in the terms in the sense that I asked for my site information about fibromyalgia, what may help me. And for instance, I remember that I spoke to my oncologist not gastroenterologist about coffee enema because it may help to remove parasites. I didn't know in that moment. I didn't know still that I had parasites. The doctor said, "What? How that you would realize one coffee enema? Um, the unique sign that you have is um, I don't remember gastritis, and I gave you medicaments for it. Uh, but yeah, I was speaking about that. How is possible that my gastritis is equal to was my knee at the point to lose the capability to walk. I was using crutches in that moment. And I found to one doctor that I was speaking about that one possible root cause of your disease, in my case, fibromyalgia, maybe parasites. I was considering realize that coffee enema because I realized different protocols and non-protocol was working on me. So but the gastroenterologist reacted in a bad way. In fact, that gastroenterologist didn't want to continue with giving me attention because I remember that he said, "What you are trying to do? How that you will realize coffee enema?" I asked for a gastroenterologist to realize one test, check how is my colon, in what state is my colon, and that gastroenterologist refused to realize that test because told me if you will realize covinima, I don't want to give attention. Then I had to search another doctor. But the point of this is that you should not try to be smarter than the doctor because it's uh, probable that the doctor is smarter than you, but that don't matter. The real thing matter is that you are trying to get information, you are trying to get context about what is happening with conventional treatments, what is your opinion about the treatment that may give you your doctor. That is the point. But can be uh, may happens that the doctor react bad to all these questions that in this case Chris is giving you to ask to your doctor. Okay, another question. If I decide not to do this, I decide not to do this treatment, and I just want to enjoy my life left the earth with my family. I feel good right now. I just want to feel good as long as possible. If I start chemo next week, I might feel terrible. I really don't think I'm really to do I'm ready to do that just yet. If I decide against chemo, you will. If I decide against chemo, you will still support me. Can I still come in and get blood tests and some scans along the way and just monitor things? Okay, really, I believe that is really important question because basically you will be continuing monitoring your state. In case of cancer, you continue checking if the cancer is growing or it is shrinking. That is really important, of course. They turn into a jerk about this, and you uh, need a new oncologist. Find someone else. By the way, with the new oncologist, you don't have to go through all these questions with them. You just go and meet them and say, "Hey, I have cancer. Here is what I am doing. I need somebody just to monitor my blood work and do my scans. Would you do that for me?" Of course. In my case, I still have fibromyalgia. When I ate some specific food, for instance, today I ate watermelon, and basically I only that in the tomorrow I feel movements in my gut again, in my gut, in the center of my gut, in my colon also. That means that I still have parasites and I still a little bit discomfort in my knee. In my case, I couldn't to get support, but in your case, if you have cancer, I believe that it is really important to get support because overall for scans or for blood test, because you will be capable to monitor how is happening, what is happening with your cancer. if your treatment is working. Maybe you need to adjust your treatment, realize a little change in your treatment or your protocol. In case of you, I am speaking about if you decided to say to realize one vegetarian diet. Maybe vegetarian diet will not be enough for you because you maybe also may include intravenous vitamin C. I didn't know pronounce that. Intravenous,
Intravenous.
intravenous,
Intravenous.
intravenous vitamin C. Uh, or you can add also, for instance, coffee. Coffee also is good for cancer patients because it forces your liver to detoxify with more strength, because it forces to your liver to produce more methionine. One specific component of methionine, I don't remember really what is. Specifically don't remember, but I know that is related with methionine. Methionine is one uh, protein with glutathione beta or glutathione alpha. Uh, is one compound named with glutathione. But coffee forces to your liver to produce more glutathione, and your glutathione will clean your body basically. Okay, next question. Can I get a copy of my medical record? I'd I'd like to get copies of my medical records before I date. Also the materials, safety data sheets. Can I get all that before I leave? That's it. That's what you need to do. You need to walk out the door with that stuff. You go home and listen to the recording, play it for your family and friends, and talk about it, and think about it, and pray about it. And of these serious questions, like I said at the beginning, you will have more information that you can imagine. Of course, I suppose that it is good, and that is saying Chris. Okay, finally, I believe that yeah, I finished the questions. In that case, yeah, I believe that it is important to get these materials safe data sheets, yeah, because it is really important to understand what are side effects, the symptoms that you can face if you are uh, you drink, if you realize chemotherapy, for instance, data sheet, medical records, copies of medical records. Yeah, maybe useful to go to another doctor, but I believe that it is more important. Material safety data sheets. Okay, I finished uh, in this review. I want to check one thing more, and it is basically this graph. Okay. There are one comment about it. There are not. Yeah, okay. There are comments about it. Take a close look at this graph from the American Cancer Society. It is 2000 report since 1975. The overall cancer mortality rate has barely improved. Women, black arrow represents no improvement. Okay, no improvement. The pink line showed the actual improvement. Shows the actual improvement. Pink. improvement. Okay, for male and for male. The male death rate improvement is largely with the disproportionate reduction of cigarette smoking and the smoking-related lung cancer incidence and death among American men compared to American women. Okay, basically, thanks. I will be. I am focused in cigarette smoking and smoking-related cancer, and I don't know what is happening here. Deaths among American men compared to American women. Okay, mass. I could be a lot of reasons for it. Hundreds of billions of dollars have been spent in cancer research and new treatments in the last 40 years, and women are still dying at nearly the same rate. How much faith do you have in the cancer industry now? Of course, lots of money spent. Uh, there are not improvement. It is okay. Chris with cancer. Chris realized this guide. I believe that realized this guide in 2011, and until that point, don't enhance a lot. Even worse, even worse, mortality rate. The the female. I don't know how to pronounce that.
female,
Female, female. Okay, no female. 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 And in the case for woman, okay, it is for female incidence and mortality. Okay, I need to. And mortality, okay, male mortality. This is male mortality. Worse also. Uh, Female mortality also worse. Is in general, male and female mortality worse also. And incidence of it increase the incidence of cancer. Male incidence grow equal for male incidence, and the same thing for male and female incidence. Yeah, and a lot of money was spent for nothing, for not save lives. Okay, I believe that it is, you have cancer, you have enough information about you to realize, and it is not necessary for cancer because you are seeing that what is happening with cancer overall with conventional treatments, but the same thing apply to different for all diseases, for all chronic diseases. My case was for fibromyalgia. In your case, the same thing may be happening with diabetes, with lupus, with psoriasis, uh, vitiligo, different diseases. Basically, the conventional industry will not is not designed to give you health, designed to generate money. And you have no information. The same thing will happen with all diseases. And you, when I was speaking about the cancer that is capable to, you must to find the root cause of your cancer. It don't apply only for cancer. It also applied to for all diseases. You must to find the root cause of your disease. You must to find the root cause of your diabetes, of your vitiligo, of your Alzheimer, of your Parkinson. In general, the common root cause of this is toxicity, parasites, bad bacteria, fungi. You must to find that. I So far, according to my research, I believe that it is my opinion, but there are affirmations about it. There are a lot prestigious Awesome doctors that I found that basically affirm that one vegetarian diet is capable to heal anything. That a vegetarian diet is diet for us, the diet to be healthy. You can come here, dance, answer. And here one interview with doctors and experts. And
My
one thing
last
that
interview.
all these doctors share is that all these doctors uh, support, all these doctors recommend one vegetarian diet heal almost any disease. There are diseases that is difficult to heal. In fact, there are not cure for it. For instance, chronic kidney disease. That is the unique that I found that difficult. Difficult not. It is impossible according to the information that I found. But the rest of the diseases is possible to cure. Cancer, diabetes, lupus, all different diseases. For instance, I was checking the thing is that I believe that I lost it. Lord Furman. Lord Furman. Okay, this is website and parasites. Yeah, I'm not searching parasites. I only want to go to the website, the page where there are listed all diseases, all diseases. Yeah, it is because there are not one option to see all diseases. Okay, I get out if that website. Okay, health. Okay, there are one list of all diseases: acne, allergies, anemia, angina. I don't know what angina, anxiety. I had also depression. I believe that I never said that, but I had depression for 7 years. I also was capable to that. But for instance, here we have more this atherosclerosis, atrial fibrillation, outens, this cancer, cardiovascular disease. Okay, I believe I don't review this. I have one. My disease is basically autoimmune. I after will review that. But that Parkinson, pregnancy. Okay, pregnancy. It is one disease. Maybe there are one specific case that happens when, or maybe to get pregnancy in case of women. Psoriasis, kidney failures. So kidney failures, it is not impossible to heal according to information that I found, but it is possible you enhance your condition with diet, mental health, depression. Oh, dental health. I believe that to be to have dental health only you need to eat meat because that is information that I found. You want a good health, you consume meat because you are not consuming fiber. Therefore, bacteria will not have fiber to eat. Be a nutritarian diet that is low in processed food, animal products, refined sugars, and naturally high in essential vitamins promotes wound healing and boosts immunity to protect against viral bacteria and toxins. Okay, even for uh, Even for dental health, I recommend vegetarian diet. It is really interesting. Be careful to clean in between teeth after eating dry fruit such as raisins. Rinse mouths with water after eating fruit and acidic foods such as citrus fruits or tomatoes in order to prevent the potential of thinning of the of a name. Don't know also. Ah, okay, name. Then wait 30 to 60 minutes for brushing. Okay, but it is interesting for me. Even for dental health, you need to realize one. Adding antioxidants, vitamins promotes wound healing. Basically, vegetarian diet. Uh, I am convinced that maybe because I don't know really. I didn't didn't research what happened with cases that people who affirm that with carnivore diet enhance health also get health get health. But it is interesting to see it. But if you can have cancer, if I had cancer, I would have cancer. Of course, that I realize one completely vegetarian diet. I am not cancer. I only have fibromyalgia. I am doing one mainly vegetarian diet. Sometimes and only sometimes I add a little bit of meat in my diet. Okay, this all for now, guys. I will be doing another review, maybe for diet or for programs that help people to keep cancer of different diseases. This all for now. See you later.